Okay. And I got the 411, what's the 411? Sipping lemonade, while I shake. Subliminally trying to see if I'm gonna be the one to stay around. I admit.
Hi you guys, it's Kayla got the 411. I am back to do a very special video that I've done before, like way in the beginning of the year. I wanted to do something new where I had a show every month called Rank the Artist. So I did a video for Nicki Minaj's entire album catalog because Nicki Minaj is my favorite artist, okay? I am a barb, I am an OG barb, okay? I was born in 1991. A lot of us who discovered Nicki, we was like in high school, and now we are like full-grown adults, married with kids, so I'm an OG barb. So she was the first artist that I did the Rank the Artist album to. Now, if you don't know about me on this show, if you're familiar, just stumbled upon me, there are three people who I truly adore, and that's Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, and The Weeknd, okay? So, who do you think my second artist is going to be for Rank the Artist? Ariana Grande. Makes perfect sense. She just put out her 6th studio album called Positions, and y'all, I'm so excited about doing this Rank the Artist. For some reason, I guess because when I first started this talk show earlier in the year, you know, it takes time to like grow an audience and people to discover your page. So that video is just finally now getting like views and comments and stuff. So I was like, ooh, let's pick this back up. What we gonna do? My girl Ariana Grande. And that is what we doing. So y'all ready? Because I got a feeling that after this video, we're going to be having some debates in the comments. Now, one thing about Kayla Got the 411 show is that I love hearing you guys' opinions and views. I'm not always right. You can definitely tell me why you think I'm wrong, and if you don't agree with me, in the comments respectfully. But this right here is going to get very, very messy. Okay? I know it's going to get messy between us, okay? Because I know that y'all is not going to agree with my ranking, but this is my ranking. I'm going to tell y'all why. So if you want to come at me in the comments about, Kayla, I don't know, no, you better state your facts in the comments on why you have, you disagree with my ranking of Ariana Grande's albums, okay? So let's begin with my top. I'm going to start with my top ranking from all Ariana Grande's albums to my least favorite. And let me just say something before I begin. Ariana Grande has an amazing body of work. There's not a single Ariana Grande album that I do not like. I love them all, but there are just some that I like more than others. But I listen to all of them, okay? All of her albums have different moods, okay? So I'm going to get into my first ranking. And number one, in my opinion, Ariana Grande's best album is My Everything. My Everything is Ariana Grande's best album. Now let me tell y'all, wow, okay? You're upset. You're probably typing in the comments now. Let me tell you why. Now, Ariana Grande's My Everything album came out in 2014. That was her second studio album. Now, in my opinion, that album don't even seem like a second studio album, because we know that a lot of artists struggle after having a debut album going into that sophomore album. I don't know what it is with a lot of new artists. It's like hit or miss with that second sophomore album. But that album, My Everything, if you didn't know Ariana Grande, you would think that that was her first debut album, because the bangers on that album, they were hits. Each song on that album was a hit. How can you make a studio album and each song be a hit? Each individual song was so good and popping. It could, you know what, let's see. Let's look at it, y'all. Okay, let's see. What's my favorite? Oh, this is hard. She had Bang Bang on, no. Bang Bang with Jessie J's song, the one with Nicki Minaj, but it was featured on this album. Smart move, Ariana Grande, because we know that song was big. Oh, Love Me Harder with The Weeknd. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. That's a, I need to know and take my breath in, never let it go. Ah! That single with The Weeknd. Y'all know what I find so crazy? That all three of my artists have worked together multiple times. That just shows that I have great taste in artists. Love Me Harder was such a dope song for Ariana Grande and The Weeknd. The thing I loved about that song is that Ariana Grande has a powerful voice and The Weeknd has a real soft voice, but I love them together on that song. I was craving for them to work together again. I'm so happy that they did on Positions. Let's get into Break Free. Y'all, come on now. Banger. If you want it, take it. I should have said it before. Come on. Banger. Let's not even get into, oh my gosh, where can we go? One last time, another banger. This is why, in my opinion, this is Ariana Grande's best studio album. I gave into the fire. I know I shouldn't have done it. At least I'm being honest. Come on. Yo, this was the album that I actually became a fan of Ariana Grande's. Her previous first debut album, I had to become a fan of hers to actually go back to the first album to really truly enjoy that album. But this album here was the album that made me become a fan of Ariana Grande. Problem, she had Problem with Iggy on there. That was another banger. That was a big hit. Big hit. Because this was around the time when Iggy was like, what was it? Iggy was like, did things come out there? Powerful song. But let me tell you guys, my favorite song. Let me know, you guys. I want to know you guys' favorite song on each album as I go through the rankings. It's hard. My everything, oh my gosh. But I think my favorite song, yo. Yo, this song right here does something to me. What goes around, goes around. It goes round, it goes round. I know you're mad as a hold on, we're gonna get into the chorus. Now that it's over, I just wanna bring your heart right back. Right back. Hit. Me, I remember. I just wanna bring it. Okay. Let me stop. I hope I don't get copyrighted, y'all, okay? Look, if you see some silence during the song, you just see me jamming, just know I played Break Your Heart Right Back and I got copyrighted. I'm hoping I don't. I did pretty good when I did Nicki Minaj ranking. So that is the reason why I agree that Ariana Grande's top studio album for #1 is my everything. Now, we're going to move on to my second. Now, many of you, I can almost bet that many of you have a different option as Ariana's top album. And I bet that many of you said Dangerous Woman. If you think that Dangerous Woman of Ariana Grande that came out in 2016 is her best body of work, I will let you have that because I understand. Because this is my #2 ranking, okay? This is my #2 ranking. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all was shocked that I said my everything. I know, because Dangerous Woman, Ariana Grande was in her bag. I feel like with my everything, when she came out with that album, she was kind of like letting the pop girls know, like, baby, I'm here, all right? That album, she was getting a lot of Mariah Carey comparisons, and I feel like with Dangerous Woman, this was her way of saying, hey, I'm Ariana Grande. I'm not nobody else. Okay, so we all know smash single that she had on this album was I've been there all day. Hey. And boy, you got me on the side to side. Banger, banger. I believe, was that the second lead single on that album? I think she put out Dangerous Woman first. Beautiful, beautiful song. Dangerous Woman was a beautiful, beautiful song. Love the fact that she had a song on there to match the title. That's kind of Ariana Grande's thing, if you haven't noticed. My Everything. She had a song called My Everything. That album right there was definitely Ariana Grande. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Oh, I kicked the camera, my bad. Got a little ghetto for a second, but whatever, we're gonna continue. Cause I'm so excited, Okay, you guys, like, Ariana, I'm doing artists who have a great catalog where none of their albums are trash, but you just have your go-to favorites. Now, for Dangerous Woman, I felt like Ariana Grande was in her bag with that one. It was definitely a great album, but in my opinion, My Everything was better because I felt like My Everything, each song on that album could have been like a lead single. I felt like this album, she had a lot of dope songs that definitely could have been just #1 singles. Could have all just went singles on their own. But there were more songs on there that was just like, what song? Another one of my favorite songs on Dangerous Woman is this right here, y'all. This is that song that make me feel like, especially when I'm in my feelings and I got a dude that just play. Yo, I just have to. I just walk about my ex. Now I'm single. I don't really know what's next. But I ain't even tripping on my shit. I sit back. Don't hate me coming from the right and the left. I just spoke about my ex. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm laying on your chest. Yo, the way she came in, talking her ish on that song, and that song was featuring Lil Wayne. That's probably my favorite song on that album, Dangerous Woman. Now I'm gonna go to my third ranking. Now this is where things get real tricky for me, y'all. This right here, baby. The third ranking, oh man. You guys know what I'm going with? Thank You Next. Thank You Next. That came out in 2019. That right there, I felt like that album was very, very personal for Ariana Grande. I think by the time that album came out, I think I was emotional, sad stuff going on. She had stuff going on. So I vibed with Thank You Next, especially with the lead singer off there, Thank You Next, where she named all her exes. I thought that was just so dope and so bold of her. Thought that was so dope for her to just, let it all out on that album. That is why I picked that as #3. I was torn. And I'll let you know which album I was torn with when I go to the next 4th ranking. Another one of my songs was Needy. This is a song that it's really stuck in my head. Like, I find myself walking around the house, singing this song when I'm in the car, when it's not even playing. If it takes too long to hit me back, I can promise you how I react. But all I can say is at least I'll wait for you. Lately, haven't known a roller coaster. This song right here was I think out of all Ariana Grande songs, Needy does something to me. Listen to the vocals. I'm gonna get to the chorus. That song right there, this, you know what? I don't know. This album right here, y'all, because it's so real, like, I feel like some days I could easily bump this album to my #2 ranking. I feel like I flip-flop between this album, Thank You Next, and Dangerous Woman. Because Thank You Next was so relatable to a lot of females, especially this one.
Here's the thing. You're another version of a
In my
person
head.
that you've created. It's not you.
Y'all, it's something about this song. I thought I knew you well. See what isn't there. This song right here, I was obsessed with. My imagination. Angel, angel, what a halo. That song there, oh boy, that song right there, oh baby, that was a very personal song. I know she put it out as a single. I'm not sure how well it did. I remember I love that video, but that song right there, I'm gonna go to a lot of these songs on here. I forgot about Seven Rings. This is like one of those, like, this is like song for bad bitches. Okay, this is like for my fly girly girls who, like, you know you the ish. Like this right here, she was in her bag with this.
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles and bottles. Girl with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, lazy and the sheets. Put myself on
My favorite things.
been through some bad shit. I should be a savage.
Yo, Ariana, in her bag with this, with that beat drop. It's popping. Oh, that right there. You can't tell me that song don't make you feel like a bad bitch. I want to go to Ghosting. Oh, Ghosting, y'all. Woo, this is a song where this song right here got me very emotional. It's really one of those songs where it really will get you like, boo. Cause it's such a dope personal song.
I know you hear me wanna cry. I try to hold
Alright.
it in the night.
I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time for that emotional shit. But Thank You Next. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think Thank You Next is iconic. Thank You Next is iconic just with the single Thank You Next alone. And they also put that Break Up With Your Girlfriend on board. I forgot about that single is also on there. Okay, so my 4th ranking for Ariana Grande is I'm kind of scared to say it because y'all don't feel like hearing y'all mouth. Sweetener. 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 I talked a lot of crap about Sweetener. I remember. I went back and deleted the tweets because I didn't want nobody like, I become big and I meet Ariana Grande and then y'all bring up the old tweets. No, I'm telling you right here, I talked trash about Sweetener because Sweetener was so different. Sweetener was just so different for Ariana Grande. It was a bit much when I listened to it for the first time. It's one of those albums that I had to like chill on and come back to really appreciate it. Like, okay, the girl did that. So funny that I listened to this album a lot. Sweetener came out in 2018. One of my favorite songs, especially me being a, media personality, a businesswoman. Successful Boy, that just, yeah. This is something like you just know you that girl. Yo, I love God is a Woman. I liked it. I know it was some controversial. I think it was some controversial stuff around there. I love Good Night and Go. Love Good Night and Go. Oh, that was such a beautiful, beautiful song. We're not gonna play the one with Pete Davidson. Oh, Ariana, what was you doing? Let's talk. Ariana, what was you doing naming that's like putting a man's name on you. I ain't like that. We gonna skip over him.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Get well soon. Woo. That girl there was in her bed with that. Every time, it's actually another one of my favorites off this album. I saw a lot of growth with Ariana Grande with Sweetener for some reason. You can tell she wasn't a girl anymore. Shows. They keep telling me to let go. I don't really let go. When I say so, I keep giving me the blank stares. I'm so different when you're not there. Love. Sweetener is definitely an album that I gotta just apologize for even sleeping on it. I don't know. I don't know what made me not like that album when I first listened to it. I must have listened to it. This is something that I caught myself doing a lot. Listening to albums, new albums, out of order. Y'all, that is the worst mistake that you can do when you're listening to an artist's new album. Do not listen to it out of order. And it took me a very long time to realize I was doing that. And I was missing out on a lot of great music because I would listen to it out of order, listen to a song that just turned me off, and then I got turned off from the whole album. Listen to an album from the beginning to the end because a lot of these artists, they tell their story through their music. So don't just, if you do that, listen to the album from the beginning to ending when it's a new album, okay? We're going to move on to the fifth ranking. My fifth ranking is, oh boy. I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna explain myself. Positions is my fifth ranking. Because it's a new album and I don't want to put it last because I really enjoy this album. I've been listening to a lot, but I have to keep listening to it to actually know what know my true thoughts. This is her sixth studio album. This album for Ariana Grande was definitely more grown up sex. It's talking about sex, 69, You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I think I'm crazy. The way I've been craving. If I put it quite plainly, just give me the babies. So what you doing tonight? Better say doing it right.
I love hearing Ariana Grande talk nasty. Cause like, man, we grown now.
I don't wanna keep you up, but you mean, can you keep it up?
Pop it.
Gonna like to keep you up. So baby, keep it up.
I love this side of Ariana Grande. I know y'all was saying like it's a little weird for her to be talking because everybody says she looks young. I think that yes, she looks young, and you know, just blaming it on her good genes, but you can still tell she's a grown woman. You get what I'm saying? So I had no problem with her talking about sex. One of the songs that now my favorite song off Positions was Just Like Magic. Okay? But for some reason, y'all, this song right here, I'm walking around the house singing the hell out of it. Nasty. Y'all can't tell me nasty. Oh. That girl, she showed out with nasty.
Got me all up in my feels. In no kind of place. I be trying to date. Lately, I just wanna keep it real.
Oh, let's get to the chorus. I love the chorus.
Swear it's just right for you. Like this pussy designed for you.
I love nasty songs.
Bet I look nice on you. Open my mind for you. Don't wanna wait on it tonight. I wanna get nasty. What you waiting for?
Okay, let me stop before I get copyrighted. This is her newest song. So, look, if you hear quietness through songs, just know that YouTube got me, okay? I'm hoping that, you know, they can let me slide on this. Come on, man, let me slide. I had no problems when I did Nicki Minaj. Just Like Magic is definitely, very motivational song, especially with me having this brand.
I just wanna have a good day. In my head, it's why I'm so magnetic. Manifested, I finessed it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven. Just like magic, just like magic. I think it's in my pen and then I snap it. Just like magic.
Yo, that song right there is like my theme song. You know, I feel like I'm blessed because I believe in myself and I believe in this brand and this show and what I got going on. So Ariana Grande, Just Like Magic, baby. Why am I? Are y'all annoyed with that? Somebody told me they was annoyed with me doing that because I'm sorry. But I love Just Like Magic. Oh man, she had another single with The Weeknd. Took it long enough. What was the hold up? It wasn't better than their first original collab, but it was nice to see them together, okay? So my 6th ranking for Ariana Grande, and I will tell you guys why. Has nothing to do with because it was her first debut album, which was Yours Truly. I love this album for Ariana Grande because I felt like she showed her true talent. She is a singer, and I feel like with this album here, she truly showed her talent off, which she should have. And I love, yo, this song right here does something. I love the way you made me feel. I love it. Rest in peace to Matt Love. The way she came in, like, she got vocals on each song. She was not playing with y'all. That right there, that album, I think that was her best album vocally. Y'all, we cannot lie and say that this album, Ariana Grande's debut album, was not her best vocally album. I felt like those songs on there was like nothing like the pop girls was doing. And I feel like pop girls have this stereotypical thing where they can't sing. Ariana Grande came out in 2013. It was like, baby, wait, I'm more than just a teen star from Nickelodeon. I ain't baby. I sing, and that's the reason why I truly love that first debut album, Yours Truly. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing debut album for artists. Okay, so those are my rankings for Ariana Grande. I feel like I've been talking forever. I want to know. Be nice. Be respectful. Because people get on these comments and y'all take these episodes too serious. I want to know, what is your ranking of Ariana Grande's albums? And if you do not agree with my ranking, let me know which ones numbers you didn't like. My number one pick, it was My Everything. My second was Dangerous Woman. My third ranking was Thank You Next. My fourth was Sweetener. My fifth was Positions. And my sixth was Yours Truly. That was my ranking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And let me know what you rank Ariana Grande's albums. I love Ariana Grande. I think she's amazing. I love pop music, okay? Yes, I love, another surprise, I love pop music. Pop music is probably one of my favorite genres. Electronic dance music, love trap music, okay? Love 80s rock. I have a big expansion when it comes to music. But Ariana Grande, she is just like my go-to girl. I feel like she has music for girls like me, you know? Girls like me, you know, good girls, you know? So let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all on the next episode of, I don't know. Who should I rank next? Let me know who you guys think I should rank next. I want to rank The Weeknd. I want to rank my, but The Weeknd, I don't know if I'm going to include his mixtape. That right there is going to be a lot. I have to see about that, okay? So, see y'all next time. Hey y'all, it's Kayla Got the 411. If you want to keep up with me, all you got to do is just go to Google Kayla Got the 411. It will let you know everything that I have going on that first page. I have made sure of that. Or you can just go to YouTube, my main channel, and watch the show, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you to everyone who leaves amazing comments and reviews under the comments. I read them and I truly appreciate them to the point they make me tear up. Also, my streams on Apple have been going up, so that lets me know that you guys are enjoying the audio from the videos on YouTube. So if you're listening on Apple, go ahead and drop your girl a review. And I truly appreciate everything that people are saying, nice comments. You know, if I'm able to make you laugh and smile, that's all that matters to me. My content clearly shows that I enjoy doing what I'm doing because I always have a good time. And just a quick update that I'm now on Pandora Podcast. So you can listen to me on Spotify, Apple, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and of course watch me on YouTube. So thank y'all so much, and I appreciate all the support, truly.